We're going to visit the Mediterranean today via Arkansas with two Italians and a real sexy Spaniard. Oh, also an announcement that will have some people rejoicing in the aisles and other people will be tearing their robes in blasphemy. All that in a shave today on Barber Dave Shaves and Such. Hey everybody, blessed Sunday to you. Hope everybody's doing well. Before we get started, you know what I'm going to say. Please come and visit us, www.theshavingcadre.com. We feel we're the finest wet shaving and traditional gentlemanly forum on the internet. Also, please don't forget to come see us, Drinks and Dave's, 5 p.m. Pacific on Mondays for our live show. This week's is going to be about the commercialization of Christmas. Ooh, what a subject. Also, if you please do me a favor, please subscribe, tell your friends, ring the notification bell so when you know when new videos are coming out, and please comment and like, because we're trying to get to 2,000. I think we're at 1610, 1612, and I want to get rid of that watch. It's been collecting dust on my cabinet. So, anyways, hope everybody's doing really well. I apologize, we didn't do any videos Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday last week. Just things were real busy post-holiday. So are you guys ready for my announcement? So some of you are going to cheer. Some of you are going to boo. So last week when I was doing the videos, and the previous week I had told everybody that, you know what? I think bowl lathering is my new go-to. Well, I did some more testing. And I got to tell you, I get better results from, are you ready for it? Face lathering. Yep. So I'm going to load, I will still do bowl lathering. I'll still do bowl lathering for creams, but for soaps, and I'm sorry, this lather, like right here, this is perfect. And I'm a face latherer, guys, I'm sorry. So those of you that are ripping their robes in blasphemy and booing, I apologize. And yes, the tearing of the robes is an Old Testament reference. And I know for you bowl latherers, that's blasphemous. By the way, we are doing a straight shave today. And we'll go over who the Italians are and who the Spaniards are if you haven't figured it out by looking at the picture yet. This razor has been stropped. $25 on linen. $50 on leather, and another $25 on the convex bench strap. Of all the razors I have, this one feels the softest on the face, and I just love it. So I trust everybody had a good Thanksgiving. From everybody I see on the cadre, it looks like everybody had a wonderful one. And now we're on the downhill slide to Christmas. I'm not sponsored by this guy, but if you like oldies music, and I don't mean like oldies like Elvis and stuff like that, but if you like oldies like 1930s, 1940s music, basically the music that was in the background of The Green Mile or The Shawshank Redemption. There's a really neat channel that has visuals on YouTube, and it's called Neo Dreamscapes. Some of you may already have it. But check it out. It's kind of a cool channel. It's usually they either have live or 12 hours worth of music, and they've also got holiday stuff. So you can have Halloween music, and you can have Christmas music, but it's all in a vintage thing. I usually listen to the 1920s and 1930s vintage radio music, but he's got something for everybody. And the video that plays with it is usually an animated video, and it's just ambient music, and it's something you can keep on in the house, and just really cool. You may hear it throughout the shave in the background, but it's just, it's nice and calming and kind of fun, kind of different. Because today is our interior decorating day, so today will be filled with Christmas music and all that kind of fun stuff as we put up our tree in our Christmas village, which I'll probably post pictures of next week. The soap I'm using is just absolutely fantastic. Just good stuff. I do want to thank everybody for all your comments. I try to get back to them as soon as I can. And it's funny because some of the comments I get are almost, from people that aren't regular members of the channel, are almost baiting in nature. Like they want to start an argument, and if that's what you want to come to a channel for, go away, because you're probably going to get blocked anyway. Got pretty decent temperatures today. We're in the low to mid 70s, but there's a cold front moving in, and we're going to have our first major freeze, I think, on Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, which isn't fun for the garden because we're going to be out there covering it with everything we can. I only shaved a couple of times with straights this week. It's been crazy busy at the shop, and I figured it was going to be that way because of Christmas. Other than that, there's not a whole heck of a lot going on. We've got a holiday car show next weekend. And what else is going on? Somebody had asked me if I could only shave with one razor for the rest of my life. As far as a straight razor is concerned, this is definitely a contender. It just feels so nice on the face, maintains a great edge. I can't even remember when the last time I touched this up other than stropping. But I did catch myself a little bit. All right, let's see how we did overall. Perfect. As always, a little bit of cleanup right in the neck area, which is a little bit problematic right now because I've got this last week during a shave, I kind of pissed off a follicle. It's been a little bit of a pain, and the fact that I've been screwing with it doesn't help either. Yeah, there's my little touchdown. And like an idiot, and like what I preach not to do is not to push through if you get into any resistance. So what did I do? I pushed through. But I'm sure it's something that the alum will take care of. Yeah, that follicle right here, this is where the flat blighting, I don't want to tear off the top of it, so it's a little bit interesting. But that happens. Okay. Okay, we know that the alum is going to burn in one small spot, obviously. How about everywhere else? Nope, just right there. Let that percolate for just a few minutes while we clean up and go over everything for you guys. And I appreciate you guys watching as always. There is a subject that I'm going to address in the next couple of shaves that I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do it because frankly it pisses me off a little bit, but I don't know the whole story, so I want to do a little bit more research before I comment on it because, you know, the wet shaving community is a very small niche community, and when we have content creators that do things, or even artists and vendors that do things that are, quite frankly, stupid, it can hurt us all. So I'm not going to comment on it until I've done some research. And trust me, I'll be picking on both equally. Because nobody does, you know, things aren't just one-sided. They're always two-sided. Okay, so let me finish cleaning my brush out and then we'll go over everything. Again, I apologize for no videos after Thanksgiving last week. It's just there was too much going on. Okay, so first of all, I said that we were going to go to the Mediterranean via Arkansas. Well, you got it. That's right. Mediterranean Man by Sterling. Just Rod and Mandy do just a great job. All their soaps are wonderful. And if you can't find something you like at Sterling, you ain't doing something right because they've got a menu that is just unbelievable. So anyhow, this is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful soap. So that was going to the Mediterranean. Now, what are the two Italians? Well, here's one of the Italians, and I thought that this was perfect because it's got a kind of a Mediterranean look to it. This is a Sorrentino brush with a cashmere knot in the top end. The other Italian is Cella Bio. This is going to be our aftershave of the day because it matches, and it's Italian and it's near the coast. As far as the witch hazel is concerned, we're just using cucumber mint because it goes with the overall scent profile. So there are the two Italians. Who's the sexy Spaniard? That's right. Philly Doble Temple 13. Just a beautiful razor. Another grail. And now I've got the 12, 13, and 14. So I'm pretty much done unless I start collecting different series, which that could get very expensive real easy. I know some people are against Cella because they feel that it burns their face off. Well, if you don't like the regular red Cella, try the Cella Bio. It's wonderfully light, much more mild, but all Italian. And it makes you feel like you're sitting in a chair on the Mediterranean, just enjoying life. For our talc today, we're just going to be using Gentleman's Classic by Yardley because it's fairly neutral as far as scent. Okay, and for our EDT today, we're going to be using Sterling Mediterranean Man. This is a Creed homage, and I think it's, and I may be wrong here, I think it's Creed Europa, but it's just wonderful. It's one of his stronger ones. I get some hints of Bleu de Chanel in this, but it's just a absolutely fantastic scent. Good for summer, and for Arizona, it's good for winter too. Okay, folks, that's it. That's our shave for the day. I certainly appreciate you taking the time to join us. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that kind of good crap. And as soon as we get to 2,000, I'll give that watch away. Boy, this really kind of got me today, which does happen. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such. I hope everybody has a blessed Sunday, and we'll take care of yourself. We'll see you soon.